All right, y'all, it's 8:20. We about to get out of the shop, but first, today's video is gonna be a haircut tutorial. It's gonna be a bald fade with a textured top. Got my man XL Styles right here.
Shout out XO.
Yeah, shout out XL Styles. Go follow him on Instagram. But check out this video also. Like I said, bald fade with a textured top. Without further ado, here we go. What's up, YouTube? It's been a little while since I dropped a video, but we are back. Today we're going to be doing a bald fade with a sort of textured top. Pretty simple haircut. I actually get a lot of these in the shop. So I'm going to kind of walk you guys through it, and hopefully by the end of this cut you'll be able to do the same thing. So right here we established the guideline, tried to give myself a decent amount of space to fade, and then I took my 3 3¾ blade, which is a little more than a number 3 guard, and debulk the sides, and then from here I'm just gonna start fading. So we did the first panel with the blade open, and then same thing as we always do, we work from closed all the way to open. So going up about 1/4 of an inch, open the lever about 1/4 of the way, and here's the number 1 guard. And we're gonna fade that out using the 16th. If the half guard doesn't get the line out all the way, then you can go to like the blade open, and that should get it out. Right here is the number 2 open, just to kind of blend into the top. All that bulk that's right there above that we'll take care of with clipper over comb later. But I just want to get the fade in there so that way we can do the rest after. And you see here we worked from the 2 open down to where we are now, to the 1 guard open. So we went from 2 open to the 2 closed to the 1½, and now the 1 open. I'm just trying to lighten that up. And this is quick, man. Like, you guys, like, the fade should be done, I mean, 5 to 7 minutes for like each side. You know what I mean? If you take 5 to 7 minutes, if you take 5 minutes to fade one side, 5 minutes to fade the other side, and then another 5 minutes for the back, that's 15 minutes. Now you have another 15 minutes to detail the cut and to cut the top and line him up. You know, and that's just a 30-minute haircut. No, this haircut was 45 minutes it took me. So that's how long I book my appointments for. 45 minutes for a haircut. Haircut and beard is an hour. So you want to be able to give yourself time, but you want to be able to move through the haircut efficiently. Some haircuts might take longer than others, but if you're doing the same thing each time, if you're going through the same system each time, more than likely you'll be able to get it done pretty efficiently. And here we're doing the same thing on the other side. We're putting in our panels, blade open panel, and then blend it out. 1 open panel, blend it out. 2 open, blend it out. So, and this is my Wall 1919. It's not my favorite clipper, but I know people that swear by them. But they're okay. I think I'm gonna switch to some Gammas soon. Everybody's copping the Gammas. I'm hearing good things about them, so we'll see. Right here we got the number 1 guard. It looks like I'm switching between open and closed just to kind of hit the dark spots and kind of bring the blend together. And after this you can go back down to the 16th. You can work all the way up from top to bottom. Work up from your blade open to your number 1 to your number 2, and then work back down from the number 2 to the number 1 to the blade open. You know what I mean? And by then you should have a decent fade. And we're doing the same steps right here on the back as well. The back of the head you might have to use like maybe a little bit more pressure. You might have to make your guidelines a little bit bigger. It's just because the back of the head winds up being like thicker or denser than the rest, and you want the fade to kind of all flow together. I'll be honest with you guys, I had this video sitting in the chamber for a while, but last night, shout out to Chris Basio, he did a video where he was reviewing YouTube, like barber YouTube channels, and he reviewed one of my videos on my channel, and everybody in the comments was showing so much love, and he was showing love to the video, and it just had me like super gassed up. So I even said in the chat, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow for all the new subscribers. So this is it, man. I really appreciate everybody who subscribed and took the time to watch, you know, my videos. My goal is just to help people, you know what I mean? Like, I've been fortunate enough to like gain a skill over the past few years doing this, you know what I mean? So if I can help anybody with it that's trying to do the same thing, I want to do it. So now we are doing clipper over comb to kind of knock out that bulk. You see how I'm the way I'm holding the comb, I don't have my arm up. I'm holding the comb from like like underhanded almost. You know, I don't have my arm up in the air. And the same with the clipper. I'm not holding the clipper above on top of it. I'm holding it from the bottom, you know? And that I think is a much more comfortable way to do clipper over comb. I think that will help you guys a lot. So next time you're doing clipper over comb, if you do it the other way, if you hold the clipper on top when you're doing it, try flipping it over and holding it from the bottom when you do clipper over comb. Here we're using the Andis shaver to kind of get it baby smooth, get it bald, and then we're gonna line my man up. He doesn't get the front lined up. We like to keep that natural. I hate the way it grows in when you line the front up. So right here, all I did was split the hair right down the middle, and I'm pulling it all to basically the top of where I was fading at. So like the highest guard in the fade, that 3 3/4 that I used, I'm pulling all the hair to that. Same thing on the other side. Pulling all the hair to the longest length on the side and matching it up. So that way I know my haircut will be square. I'm not gonna have anything hanging over. It's not gonna be disconnected like an undercut. Everything's gonna flow together. And then from here, I'm just gonna make a profile parting and set the shape for how I want the top to look. So as you can see, it was definitely a lot longer towards the back. So we just corrected that. And then I'm taking from that middle parting that I used to set the shape, I'm taking from that using horizontal partings and cutting the length on top. So you see I'm just meeting where that short bit is in the middle. And same thing on the other side. Right here, we're just trimming those bangs so that that they're even. I'm not turning it into a crop top. I'm not making it like a blunt line across. I just want to trim it a little bit. And right here, some slice cutting, just because I want to add texture. I want it to be really like piecey and chunky when I put the product in there. So, and you'll see how that comes out. Some texturizing techniques for y'all. It's freezing in my car. And here we are blow drying. This is with the Dyson blow dryer. I'm starting from the back, trying to get the crown dry and then work your way towards the front. Now we're putting some product in there. I believe I used a paste and a clay. I think we cocktailed the products. And watch when I turn. Look at all the texture in his hair. That's from the slice cutting. All right, y'all, check out the before. Bro came in looking rough, but here's the after. We put a fresh fade on him, trim the top, nice and textured, something he can recreate on his own, a look that he can do by himself in the mirror. Something simple. This, like I said, this is what we do a lot in the barbershop, so these type of cuts are valuable to know. If you like the content, man, please subscribe, hit the like button. It really helps the channel. And thanks for watching the video, y'all. Peace.